Apparently, Business Insider says this is an evolutionary nightmare. Here comes the intro.
Though I know I should be wary, still I venture someplace scary. Ghostly haunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Welcome, everyone. As I trip over my words, this is the benefit of live streaming. Anyone that's here now or in the future, welcome one, welcome all, as we jump right into it, as a certain individual on the internet would say. But apparently, this is an evolutionary nightmare, according to Business Insider. What is it, you say? Well, enormous cloud-like sheep are an evolutionary nightmare. That's right, folks. BusinessInsider.com covers this. And I remember MC kind of touched upon this like a while back about essentially these sheep that go unsheared for so long, like their wool just keeps on growing and growing and growing till you get like 60 to like 80 pounds on it. It's like, is that cloth armor? Is this how this worked? If you just stacked enough clothing on in D&D, would this happen to you? I mean, it's got to be at least like a +3. I don't know. Look at this. But as we can see, talk about a close shave. Earlier today, a sheep named Chris got a much needed shear that in all probability saved his life. Chris is a Merino sheep, which is a special breed of sheep that are famous for producing some of the softest, finest wool in the world. And they never stopped making it. That's where Chris got into trouble. He got lost in the wild years ago and his wool never stopped growing. So when shears finally removed it, they collected a record-shattering 89 pounds worth of the fluffy stuff. Unlike wild sheep who shed most of their wool every year, Merino sheep don't periodically lose their hair. They just keep growing more wool, which is exactly what sheep farmers want. Now, all I know, folks, is I look at this, I'm like, I couldn't find the exact article that MC said, but it's more or less, this is armor. Like, something tries to attack it, it's like, you look at Prickles. Look at Prickles. The head's barely out there at all. Now, to be fair, they could probably get Prickles, but like over here, like your head's like barely out there. You like have like an upper level coliff and stuff like that of hair. Actually, that's a pretty cool. It actually looks like some dogs I've seen. But hey, these things happen. Welcome home. Hail Shirati. Good to see you. Dave M. Shout out to my patrons, Dave M. and Joe Franco. This show is helped made possible by viewers like you and enjoyers of squirrels. You work with what you got. But this is what happens. This is what happens. And again, I'm not a biologist, but this totally seems like an evolutionary thing. I'm just like, all right, what are your predators? Things that are going to bite you. What are you going to do? You're just going to keep on growing your hair. Why? It's essentially armor. Might you die? Yeah. But if you get eaten, you're probably not going to be living that much at that time. But as we go back on, it's because sheep cannot shed their wool on their own, a vital survival trait for sheep in the world. Merino sheep need humans to share their wool for them. These sheep can produce between 10 to 40 pounds of wool each year. From the looks of him, Chris had not been sheared for at least several years. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my god. He's so poofy! I don't know, I like poofy things. Well, that's not a problem for many Merino sheep on farms around the world. Sheep like Chris, who get lost in the wild, are in big trouble. If a hiker had not spotted Chris, he would have continued growing more and more wool, which eventually could have become infected and even prevented him from going to the bathroom. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You don't want a urinary tract infection. That's a bad day. Demi Vendange of the Royal Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals told Canberra Times. Canberra Times. I'm sorry. I like my cranberry juice. We're up here in New England. It's all right. These things happen. Chris isn't the first Merino to get lost and grow mind-boggling amounts of wool. In 2004, a sheep named Shrek. I was supposed to remove the thing a while ago. I think I'm lagging. It's all right. These things. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. But oh, there we go. All right, we're back. We're back. It's all right. Because I'm touching the thing, and it wasn't doing the thing. It's all right. These things happen. But I think I'm lagging again. I don't know. I can't see. Hold on. We're gonna. Shh. These things happen. I totally should have listened to Dave Cullen when he said, "Don't buy this year MacBook." He did mention the heat problems. I opened the window and now it's fine. These things happen. These things happen. It shows you need to separate the art from the artist. Somebody has a good idea. It doesn't mind where it comes from. It's all right. I don't mind embarrassing myself. It's a happy time. But yes, hey, I will shave again, Sharadi. I will shave again. These things will happen. But do I still have the other screen? No, I need to make the other screen again. Please don't mind as I slowly commentate while doing this. Otherwise, I'll probably just keep on messing up more and more as this happens again. All right. Where were we? I want to talk about Prickles. Here's Prickles. All right. We're bringing up Prickles right now. Why? Because we can. And it's a silly story. I think he's our. Oh, actually, no, maybe he passed away. Oh, God. My apologies. Hold on. After 7 years, look at Prickles. Such a handsome sheep. After 7 years, Prickles the sheep has made a comeback to her home. Oh, God, I misgendered Prickles. I apologize, Prickles. I need to get better at this. I'm going to try. In the meantime, 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자. 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자. How can I call myself a furry? I'm a scaly. It's all right. So, yes. After 7 years, Prickles the sheep has made a comeback to her home in the Dunalley Farm in a rural corner of Tasmania, a place she ran away from during the 2013 Tasmanian bushfires. They had fire tornadoes there. Australia can be a very dangerous place for the uninitiated. I am not an Australian, but I did used to play World of Warcraft with them. Prickles is now round like a cotton ball, but one made of merino wool. Meet Prickles. The little lamb who disappeared during Australian bushfires 7 years ago has returned home as a massive and fluffy sheep. She's quite the sight to behold, and she's quite glorious, her owner told. Yes, that's right. But not for long now. Now that she's back home, Prickles will be shared in her massive woolly coat on May 1st. Oh, geez. What is this? Ba. Black and white sheep. Prickles. I don't know. I ruined it. I ruined everything. All right. Did they have a picture? No, there was a picture somewhere else. It's all right. But just look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that amount of armor. You could probably make like 27 sweaters out of it. It's freaking amazing. This is nature. And we can talk. I was talking to folks earlier, and the poet apparently was like Ray Kurzweil or something wrote like, "Nearing the Singularity" or one of those books. I tried to download it on Audible, and I totally couldn't. It's like based up on your geographic area, you can't do it. I'm like, I'm in the United States. I think this is a U.S. book. What the heck is going on here? That's why we can't have nice things. There needs to be an easier way. But I just wanted to bring that all to you, as I managed to ruin everything yet again. It's all right. This content for the metagame. Because remember, it's not where they get knocked down. You can take that. I'm not even going to quote the Macho Man. That's all right. All right. I need to go running. Take care, everyone. Peace out. Be safe, squirrel.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 오빤 강남스타일